Frost, who tops coaching hot lists, credits many mentors for his success. Orlando, Tampa Bay Buccaneers assistant coach Mike Tomlin advised Scott Frost to go into coaching in 2003, the final year of Frost's NFL career, telling the reserve defensive back that coaching, like playing, would give him the opportunity to compete. Frost heard the message, digested it but didn't immediately embrace the recommendation. So he went back home, to Nebraska, and for a year maintained a retiree's routine, golf one day, pheasant hunting the next, unless both could be crammed into the same morning and afternoon. He even spent a week working at an investment firm in Omaha, at the end of which he told his employer, "I don't know if I can do this." "I figured," his former boss replied, laughing. A call from another former Tampa assistant, Raheem Morris, brought Frost back into the game, offering the chance to serve as a graduate assistant working with the defensive backs of Kansas State. Then it was off for 2 years at Northern Iowa. Then 7 seasons at Oregon, the final 3 as offensive coordinator, which led Frost to Central Florida, where in the span of just 2 years he's developed into the must-have coaching prospect on the group of 5 ranks, drawing interest from his alma mater, Nebraska, along with Florida, Tennessee, and others. Week 12, USA Today Sports College Football Staff Picks Question of the Week: who is College Football Coach of the Year? More, Arizona QB Khalil Tate fills up highlight reels, supercharges his team. It may seem quick. Too quick, even, for a 42-year-old relative neophyte to have gone from hunting pheasants around Wood River, Neb, into the crosshairs of college football's historic elite. He's too inexperienced, Frost's detractors say, too unproven. If overblown, there's a nugget of truth in the sentiment. UCF is one thing, a Nebraska or Florida another. Not too long ago he was in the same situation that we're in, said UCF freshman wide receiver Otis Anderson. He's still very young, he can still really relate to us. But Frost has been trained for this moment. From his playing career through his term in coaching, Frost has learned this trade from some of football's brightest minds in the NFL and college. Through this experience, he's weaved together an approach, seen most clearly in his offensive scheme, that is both unique and transferable, meaning the style used to bring UCF to the forefront of the New Year's Six Bowl race might just work to similar effect on the Power 5 ranks. He just has a great connection with football players, UCF Athletics Director Danny White said. And it comes from a place of so much credibility, because of what he's accomplished as a player, the coaches he's learned from. He was recruited to Stanford by Bill Walsh, the legendary former head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. He was brought back to Nebraska by Tom Osborne, his mentor and hero in coaching, Frost said. He spent 2 seasons under Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick with the New York Jets. Another year with John Gruden, Tomlin, and Morris with the Buccaneers. 4 years with Chip Kelly. 3 under Mark Helfrich. Even Frost's parents, Larry and Carol, served as his high school coaches. "I could think of something for every coach," Frost said. Walsh showed how intelligence and football could coexist, at the time a foreign, even revolutionary concept. Even in the middle of competition, Walsh exuded a sense of calm, Frost said. He tucked that lesson away. Watching him operate and keep his cool, no matter what I think, rubbed off on me, Frost said. Parcells and Belichick preached consistency and non-negotiable expectations. "This is what you're supposed to do," they'd tell the Jets, and anything less is unacceptable. If overpowering at first, Frost saw how a concrete and unassailable message could get an entire organization pulling in the same direction. Gruden's commitment to his craft rubbed off on Frost, who recalled an anecdote. Flying out of Tampa around 4 one morning during the off-season, he went into the team's dark and unlit locker rooms and bumped into Gruden, who was just entering the building to break down game film. "It scared the hell out of me," Frost remembered. On that same staff, he admired Tomlin's ability to communicate with his defensive backs. His ability to treat guys like men and not like he was their superior. Playing for him was the best experience of my NFL career, Frost said. I didn't have a great NFL career. I think it could have gone a lot better. But I don't know if it could have gone any better from a standpoint of learning the game and playing for really good